Welcome to Santabarbara Now. As you can see, we are not in the studio. We are not hosting a talk show today, but we're doing some cooking, and you can see all the ingredients around us here. We're in my mother's kitchen in the town of Rotterdam, and we're going to talk about a childhood favorite of mine growing up in the city of Schenectady. What's known as zucchini fritters. This is my mother, Maria.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. And my daughter, Mariana, welcome to the show. My mother is one of the best cooks around, so she's going to do a fantastic job showing us how to cook zucchini fritters. And in Italian, how do we say that?
The zucchini e pizzelle zucchini.
So pizzella de zucchini, and we do them in two ways. And I remember the zucchini flowers that we just picked, and it's August now, and July and August is the best time to pick these flowers. And we're also going to grate some zucchini and put the zucchini right in the batter. So we're going to talk about zucchini fritters and how we make them two different ways. Let's start with the zucchini flowers. Now, a little bit about these, you were explaining to me, when is the best time to pick the zucchini flowers?
In the morning, because they're open. The flowers open.
So these are picked fresh from the garden, and they're flowers before they actually turn into zucchinis. And the best time to pick them is when they're open, so that they're easy to clean. They have a nice yellow orangish color, and we have quite a few of them here. And this batter that we're going to make, and this becomes sort of a vegetable pancake, and it's a sort of a pancake type batter. And this is for about 25 of these.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get started here, and my daughter is going to help out in a little while. We're going to grate some zucchini and do all sorts of things. This is real easy to make. It's a light snack, great for the summer. It's low calorie. I can't get enough of them. I remember as a kid, we used to kind of pull the flour out and just eat the fried dough around them, but now I eat the entire zucchini fritter because they're absolutely delicious. It's light, crispy, great for the summer. So with that, we're going to get started with the ingredients. So let's.
Okay. First thing is we do the flour. This is about 2 cups of flour.
Okay. So 2 cups of flour, and we're going to kind of spread that out a little bit.
And then we're going to add 1 egg.
Now, these eggs are fresh from chickens at my house, actually, who are doing an excellent job of laying this year. And we're going to beat this egg?
Yep.
Okay, Mariana, we're going to have you do that. And then we're going to put that into the flour. So again, this is readily available ingredients that you can get anywhere. You can make this batter fairly simple. About how long does the whole process take, Mom?
I don't know, about 15 minutes, 10 minutes.
So within 15 minutes, you could be having zucchini fritters in no time.
Okay, and we get like a tablespoon of salt.
Okay, put that right in there.
Yeah. And then I usually do pour a little bit of water in the flour so it gets a little bit moist. And
now the batter, when we're done with it, what we want is sort of a pancake batter, but it's got to kind of drip off the spoon.
Throw the egg in there.
So we're going to add some egg, we're going to add some water, we're going to stir this up.
And I put 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Keep on going. It's got to be more on the loose side.
So you've got to kind of add the water and kind of feel the consistency and see when it's just about right. And I know you're a lot better at this than I am. But we're going to keep going here. How does that look?
You're doing a good job.
Okay. And that's sort of still
That's got to be
kind of a soft pancake batter. Well, what do you think?
Okay, I got a feel. A little bit more butter.
And these are sort of referred to as, I've heard them called vegetable pancakes as well, because the zucchini and the flowers are right inside what's this loose pancake batter.
This is about right.
Okay, and so we're just going to zoom in on this, and you can see the it's sort of running right off the fork, sort of a loose consistency. And again, the water, you just kind of, my mother just wanted to grab the fork because she kind of can feel when it's just about right, and you've been doing this for years and years, so you know.
This is about 16 ounces of water.
Great, so that batter looks great. And the next part now, this is the fun part, right?
Yeah.
This is when we put the flowers in, these zucchini flowers. And once you pick the flowers, how long do they last? They don't last very long, do they?
No, a couple days. If you take, you put them in, wash them, put them in a refrigerator, they might be okay for the next day, but I wouldn't.
So they should, when you're ready to make this, is when you should pick these,
right?
Because they do have a short shelf life. So now these flowers are going to go into the batter, and then they're going to go into the frying pan.
Right.
Okay. So the next step, Mariana, you ready? You ready to dip these? Okay. Mariana's up. She's going to make her debut on the cooking debut. So why don't you come over and give it a shot?
Okay. We have to put the oil on there.
So what we're going to do is going to have Mariana, she's going to dip the flowers. She's going to get it, the batter all around that flour, and we're going to place it in the oil. And then Mom, you're going to explain to us when these are ready to come out. And how long do they take to cook?
Usually by color. I like when it's nice and you know,
golden.
Brown, golden, I just turn them on the other side and then they should be cooked.
All right, so it looks like that batter has come up.
Yeah,
It's just about ready. Mariana, you ready? Give it a shot. Okay, here we go. And there it is.
Okay.
So let's dip number 2.
Okay, we have to be sure it goes everywhere, Mariana. Kind of broke. That's okay.
All right.
Okay, and put it down.
Go ahead, give it a shot.
Yep, go ahead. Okay, that looks good.
Great to see 3 generations here, one learning from the next.
You know, you want a nice color. You
And I can smell that it's starting to smell really good.
Okay, this one looks like it's done.
So you have the paper towels ready, and we pull those out and drain them. And how long do those drain for?
Usually the towel just absorbs some of the oil. Just keep them there until I'm done cooking all of them. And you can pour more in there as I take these out. Sometimes if I have this some left over, you just make a little pancake.
Just put the batter right in.
Yeah.
So nothing goes to waste, a little leftover batter, some nice little pancakes to enjoy as well. Again, it's real easy, real simple, and within 15 minutes you can have a great snack. What do you think, Mariana?
They're good.
So here we have the zucchini fritters with the zucchini flowers completed. We just went through the process. As you can see, within 10 or 15 minutes, you can have these light, crispy, low-calorie summer treats. I absolutely love them. My daughter was talking about eating one already. Mariana, what do you think? How did we do?
Great.
And so this is the first type of fritter with the flour right in it. But now there's a second type that you make, right, Mom? And how you've been making these for a long time. And how did you learn how to make these?
I grew up with them. My mom used to make them all the time.
And you just sort of learned from watching her, and now Mariana is kind of learning from watching you as well. And I remember having these as a kid, and they were absolutely delicious then, and they're delicious now. So if you get a chance, give it a try. Try and make these. They're great for the summer, right around when zucchini time, July, August. It's great to make them. Now we're going to move on to the second type of zucchini fritter with the zucchini grated right actually in it. So with that, Mom, it's all yours.
Okay. Mariana, you're gonna grate it?
So we're going to take a fresh zucchini from the garden, and we're going to grate that down. And Grandma's going to give a little quick instruction. Okay, Mariana, give it a shot.
Okay. And we need eggs in there.
So 5 eggs. These are fresh eggs from my chickens at my home. We're going to put them in here.
Yeah, put them in here first. I always
Okay.
put them in here.
Two. Three. And 5. There we have it. And those are going to be. We're going to beat those eggs, Mom, right?
Yeah, now put them in here and you can.
Okay. So very similar process, similar batter. Except,
That's eggs. That one is only 1 egg.
okay, so this batter
It's
is.
completely different.
Okay, let me know when that's ready. Now what are we adding here? We're going to add.
Okay, I got some garlic powder and tablespoon of salt.
Okay, in that goes. And we have some
Fresh parsley.
fresh parsley. We're going to mix that in. Starting to smell good again in here. And now we have the main ingredient. This is going to give the taste.
This is Parmesan cheese. It's about,
And how much of that?
This is about a pound.
About a pound of cheese, and this is what's going to give it its flavor, right, Mom?
Yeah.
So we're going to mix that cheese in there. And I see you're stopping. Is this kind of trying to get that consistency, or we're going to add all that in?
No, just squeeze it off.
So about a pound is just about right for measurement, okay? Excellent. And actually, let's have her pour that in since she did such a great job.
Here you go, Mariana.
Mariana, we're gonna put the zucchini in. Okay, there it is. So Ma, how much zucchini are we putting in here?
This is 1 whole zucchini.
So 1 whole zucchini, looks like a medium-sized. And you can, and these recipes vary from family to family, from region to region of Italy. They vary a little bit, and they're even called different things as well. You know, I call this a vegetable pancake, and they're called different things amongst different regions of Italy and different families as well. And they also, keep in mind that these recipes are also varied. You could add a little more zucchini, a little less, a little more, a little less, depending on the taste of any particular ingredients. But this is just our recipe, right?
Yeah.
Mom, what we grew up with, what you learned.
Yeah.
And we're just about ready here. do you think?
Okay, we need just a little bit of flour in it, not too much, because the zucchini has a tendency, you know, comes out a lot of water out of them.
So just to absorb some of that water
Yeah.
that zucchini is putting into the batter, we're gonna add a little bit of flour.
Yeah.
And again, my mother kind of, she knows when to stop, but for those watching at home, again, just look at the consistency of it. Add a little more or a little less. How does it look?
Looks good. Let me see.
Okay, we'll have Mom take over from here.
It looks okay. Just a little bit more. Okay, that looks good.
Okay, we're ready for our zucchini fritters. Okay, well, we'll meet you at the stove and we'll start cooking. So here we are back at the stove. Again, same deal with the oil. You're going to use how much oil? About half an inch of oil. We're going to test it with the batter, and we can see that the batter has risen up already. And now we have a different situation here. There's no flours, but we have this zucchini batter. Zucchini has been grated right into it, and we're going to take little spoonfuls. We're going to take little spoonfuls like this, and we're going to put them into the batter, but we're going to try and flatten them out just to keep them flat. Otherwise, they rise, they sort of form a little ball, and you want them to cook evenly and flat. So just give them a little push when you put it in, just like that. We're going to put a second one here. Real easy to do, readily available ingredients. And here you have it. We are done cooking. We are done with the zucchini flowers. They're cooked and ready to eat. Our zucchini fritters. Mariana, I want to thank you for helping grate the zucchini. I can smell the cheese. It smells absolutely great. I want to thank my mother for showing us this great Italian tradition passed down generation to generation and showing it to the next generation, Mariana, and for all of us watching on TV. And I'm joined by my father, to my right, Angelo, and a great friend of the family, Maria DeMio, Alexandra, and Ariana are here also to join us. We're going to eat in a second here. How's it smell?
Good, very good.
So we're ready to eat. It's a really easy recipe. I encourage you to give it a shot. Make it at home. Great Italian tradition. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us. And with that, I'm going to pull one of these out. This smells fantastic. And we are going to take a bite. Great, let's eat.
All right, let's eat. Let's eat.